Recently, we got a question from one of our users. I have photos everywhere. On my phone, my computer, external drives, and other storage devices. Is there an easy way to bring them all together on my NAS? That's actually a pretty common problem. The longer you've been taking photos, the more places they tend to end up. So instead of just explaining how it works, we're going to recreate that situation and test it with GEAK OS. Let's see if we can bring photos from different devices and storage locations together on one NAS. Let's start with our phones. That's where most of our new photos come from. First, open the GEAK NAS app and give it permission to access your photos and videos. Next, launch Backup and go to your Auto Backup settings. Here, we'll choose where we want the photos stored on the NAS and turn on Automatic Backup. Now, we just need to wait for the backup to complete. Let's open the destination folder we selected earlier. And here are the photos that were just backed up from the phone. From now on, whenever you open the GEAK NAS mobile client, any new photos on your phone will be automatically backed up to the NAS. So there's no need to manually transfer them every time. But of course, our phones aren't the only place where photos end up. A lot of us still have years of photos sitting somewhere on a computer. For those, open the Backup app on the desktop client and click Create Task. The first step is to choose what type of backup task we want to create. Give your backup task a name. Then select the folder on your computer. Finally, choose where you want those files to live on your NAS. On the next screen, we can choose when the backup task should run. There are 3 options: manual backups, automatic backups, and scheduled backups. For this test, we'll choose manual backup and continue to the next step. We can also specify which file types should be included in the backup. You can select specific file types or choose all files, like we're doing here. Click Confirm, and the backup task is ready. Since we selected manual backup, we'll start the task ourselves. The photos on this computer will be backed up to the NAS. Once the backup is complete, those photos are now stored on the NAS as well. Now, here's where things get a little more interesting. Not everything is stored directly on your phone or computer. Maybe you already have photos on another NAS, a home server, or some other storage device on your network. If that storage is mounted to GEAK OS through SMB, WebDAV, or NFS, we can also use it as a backup source. For this test, we've already mounted a network storage location. So this time, we'll select Network Drive and create a task to back up the photos stored there. Same deal here naming the task. Pick your folder and choose where it lands on your NAS. Then set your backup schedule. Select all files and hit Create. Once the task is created, we'll start it and wait for the backup to finish. Now, let's open the destination folder and check the results. And here are the photos we just backed up from the network drive. And these aren't the only sources supported by the backup. You can also create backup tasks for external storage connected to your NAS, or even backup data from one location on the NAS to another. We won't go through those in detail today, but the idea is the same. Different storage sources can all be included in your backup setup. So whether those photos originally came from your phone, your computer, or another storage device on your network, they can now all be backed up to your NAS. From here, no matter which device you're using, you can access the photos you've backed up on your NAS. And if you enable remote access, you can access your backup data from your devices even when you're away from home. So back to the question we started with. Can GEAK OS help bring photos scattered across different devices into one place? Based on our tests, the answer is yes. Your phone backs up photos automatically. Your computer and other drives, flexible options. GEAK OS brings it all back to your own NAS. Then you can access them again from the devices you use every day. So now, we're curious. Where are most of your photos stored right now? How do you usually back things up? Let us know in the comments. GEAK NAS, your personal AI NAS.